I said a year. Hey, so I want to do this review on Kings vs. Queens 2. And I wanted to do a review on the super fight, but I'm going to do that in another video. Anyway, Kings vs. Queens 2. I wish I would have made my predictions. Oh, man. If I would have been wrong, because I had the guys on a clean sweep. Especially, my confidence rose a little bit when I seen JC versus Lady Flames. Lady Flames lost. It was a good loss. She was rapping her ass off, but I'm gonna be real with you. If she was standing in front of somebody else, it probably would have worked. But JC, I think the problem she had with battling JC was the fact that she wasn't direct in anything. She was just rapping. He was like killing her. Walk through flames. Y'all heard that bar. That shit was insane, man. Like, this nigga is crazy. You can't ever just battle JC with just bars. Like, you have to attack him.
You know what I think?
And she did have some direct bars with JC. Don't get me wrong. It's just the ones that she did directed, the ones that she used to direct to him, it just wasn't enough. Really wasn't that great. But I'm gonna move on. Moving on. What was the next battle? With damn, who was it? Was it Loso and Vixen? I think they was third or something like that. Lady Hand. Fuck, I forgot their name. Yeah, it was Loso and Vixen. Now Loso was already, like last year, he had like one or two slip-ups, but for the most part of last year, he was good. So to me, that was a big motivation for him to do what he did in this battle. He didn't take it easy. I thought that was going to be the lightest battle because they was friends, and for real, I was disappointed that Vixen... No, actually, you know what? I can't say I'm disappointed. Vixen was fine. She did her thing, but she lost. At least with the votes. All of these are based on the votes, but I'm also making points to how they actually lost a little bit. On first watch, the decision seemed a little clear. Like, it didn't seem like nobody got cheated last night, or the votes was all fumbled and messed up. Vixen used what she tried to use on DNA. It's just that Loso is a higher level at breaking you down and making all his bars like hurt. And he did that. He was very direct with Vixen. He was direct with how he broke her name down, and he did a couple of ways of breaking her name down that I've always wanted somebody to do. Like, most of the time people attack Vixen, they don't really attack her name. Like, when they do the name flips, they just do name flips. They don't really try to make that into a character. So, anyway, she did well. It was a pattern, though, because both the battles, they won. The guys, JC and Loso, won 2 rounds and then, like, lost the third. That's kind of... I don't like that pattern, because that's not too much of a clean W, because then you could still debate it for the other person. Then... we had T-Top and we had Coffee. One of the battles of the night, by far. That was battle of the night. T-Top and Coffee's battle of the night. They were extremely close. I think the first round and the second round, they was off by like 10 points, and they both had like 4,000 votes. So out of 8,000 to 10,000 people voting, they were at half and half. So that's amazing in itself. And Coffee, for one, Coffee can rap, man. We gotta start respecting Coffee a little bit more, because I see that it's real easy for people to disrespect her in a way. I see that a lot of times. She don't duck from nobody, none of that shit. She's consistent whether she win or lose, whether she choking or not. She puts her foot out there to try and be great. And rapping wise, battling wise, she gets better every time. And I think her versus T-Top, that coffee would have been unbeatable to somebody else that night. She almost damn near had almost a convincing win. Like, if you would have said she won, it would have been like, okay, I get it. But I think T-Top had got that. Yeah, that was the third battle. So, yeah, the guys got that one, too. By the votes, of course. Then, moving on, we have... I was about to say it. We had Averb versus Miss Hustle. To me, that was supposed to be battle of the night. Everything Averb got going on with his Instagram and all the interviewing he been doing, I really wanted Averb, excuse me, I'm smoking a little bit, but I wanted Averb to win, and I wanted him to win badly. Like, the way he's been going on Instagram, talking to the ladies, talking to the hoes, whatever. The shit. You just gotta watch his show, man, because he's very detailed in how he breaks those things down. So I'm thinking he was going to incorporate that in a real strong way. And since it's battle rap, you could be more lyrical, or you could be lyrical, and you can dive a little more into it. But Miss Hustle, man, I guess he forgot who he was standing in front of, and so did I. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing Miss Hustle as many times as I did, I should never even counted her out that hard as I did, because she did what Miss Hustle do, and she showed that when it comes to me, you have to rap. You not only have to rap better than me, but if you're going to use angles and all that other shit, then it has to hit me. And Averb, the problem he had was he generalized his bars to women. He didn't attack Miss Hustle. He barely even had a Miss Hustle flip. You know how much Averb could have really got into Hustle with her name, with who she is, what she's done. Oh man, she had way more to say to him. Everything she said was like hitting. Everything. Even his reaction, he done dapped her up and everything in the battle. Miss Hustle did her thing. So it is officially just no more shit talk. She already first lady at URL anyway. There is zero shit talking you can have from Miss Hustle at this point. If you still got shit to talk about with her, and she do good with men and women, whether you say she win or lost with twerk, whatever. Yo, Miss Hustle is top tier. She does her thing, and it's not easy to get a win on her. She has tough competition also. Averb is tough competition. Whether he doing this weird shit he been doing lately or not, he's still top-notch competition. And yeah, man, Miss Hustle won that. Miss Hustle won that. I think all 3 rounds too. Shit was crazy. And that was off the votes again. Last battle of the night. Tay Rock versus Official. Official versus Tay Rock. Shout out to Remy Ma and Papoose for sticking around for both the super fight and the Kings versus Queens or Queens versus Kings event. Man, this battle was so disappointing, and it wasn't disappointing in the beginning. So I'm going to give the entire battle its props. They did their thing in the beginning, but it wasn't supposed to go like that. I swear, when Tay Rock went the first time, he was winning to me. I was like, oh yeah, he gonna win this. It's over. Because to me, Official's first round was beatable. And I'm like, yo, Rock, all you have to do is rap good. We not worried about you choking. We not worried about that from Rock. We not worried about him doing something dumb that fuck him up. But I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. Because Tay-Rock did exactly the thing that we weren't worried about. Not the choking thing, but he said and did some shit that was just like, are you serious, bro? What the fuck are you talking about? Rock, what happened to the C3 shit? This dude had you looked like this bitch all third round. Fucked him up. Because the second round, I gave that to official anyway. The first round, I gave that to Tay-Rock. It was 1-1. If you want to give Rock the second, then you just want to give Rock the second. All right, I'm not mad at you. But I gave official that second round. That third round goes to official. I'm sorry if Rock would have did that joking shit. If he would have did the looking boy, pink looking boy, crip looking boy, let me clear my throat. Y'all remember that song? If he would have did that shit just a little bit, maybe 30 seconds, 45 at the most, out of a 3-minute and 30-second round, 45 seconds is the most he should have did that scheme shit. I don't know why and what the fuck was he thinking. I know somebody, if he told his bars to anybody, they had to say, nah, that might not work. I hope that he don't have anybody saying, yeah, man, this is going to be crazy for her. Because it wasn't. He failed miserably. It got so hard to watch after the first 60 seconds of him doing that shit. I'm like, yo, this is official, bro. Official can rap her ass off, and that's what she did all 3 rounds. Whether you say she won or lost, she rapped her ass off all 3 rounds. And the third round, to me, from official was good, but it was beatable. You have to, when I say beatable, I'm thinking about the person she's standing in front of also. It's Tay-Rock. If you have a beatable round with Tay-Rock, he's winning. He's Tay-Rock. He's not one of them other battlers that just drop the ball all the time. If he lose, guaranteed his competition is lose-worthy. And you hear me? This one, bro, she got the second and third. Second wasn't that clear, but she got the second. The third was clear as day. The first one is the only round where I give to Tay-Rock because it was just beatable. It was beatable by official. So Rock, he just had to do a little better. And that's what he did, a little better. Overall, it was from the votes, from my own opinion, and the numbers on the actual scores, it was 3-2 going in favor of the guys for Kings versus Queens. Now, when we watch this again and it drop on the app, we might get a different score, but so far, man, that's another win for the guys. I'm excited for the next card the ladies got, though, man, because they really taking advantage.